Are we live? Oh, let me just check the YouTube live chat right now. See if I'm live. See if this link actually takes us there. I hope it does. Yeah, it does. So that's perfect. All right, so I want to look at the stock market now. Hold on. What is happening here? We said that we would go down towards 3,366 and that we would bounce off of this level. Right, so seems like we're going to do that. You can see the MACD is going down just like that. So this could very well bounce off from that, just like we did there. Very interesting. Let me check how many people are watching right now. Adam Shepard says, "Glad you're feeling better, bro. Thank you so much." I think I'm just going to keep the live chat on my phone. That way I can see what's happening. But yeah, last time we streamed, we basically said that the S&P 500 was going to be bouncing at 3,360. We also got a trend line right there. Let me just give a color to that trend line so that we know it's a trend line. Okay, purple. I think pink is more noticeable. Yeah, right, so our trend line goes all the way back to, that's a long time ago, to this point right there. We can even stretch it a little bit. But let's not stretch it too much, right? So this is more reasonable. And move it a little bit to the downside, right there. So this is looking like our current trend. We see that we had a huge crash. What is this? That looks so awful. We had a huge crash from 3,400 or around that level towards 2,861. Big bump to the upside and we kept on crashing. Now, could we see a repeat of that? I don't think so. No way in hell. First off, I would say that the RSI, so the RSI that we had right there, was incredibly high. You could see that. And then suddenly, it started going lower. We see that gap. Those are institutions flooding. This led to the crash, right? This gap right there. We don't see a gap like that currently. So that's actually super interesting. I don't think we are in a crash. I think what we're seeing right now is similar to what we saw right there. Pretty much. Yeah, definitely. just a brief correction before we go back up again. I pointed out this last time. I really want to get your reactions though. Let me check the live chat. Mark P says, "What have I missed?" Correction. Well, we're basically discussing whether this movement right there is similar to whatever we saw here. So we had a huge rally. We had a correction. We had a correction. We bottomed out. We bottomed out. We had a move to the upside, and then we moved sideways. Well, we had two dips, which is fine. So then we had a movement where we were sideways. We went down again. We went down again. We had a bottom. We had a bottom. We were rallying again. We were rallying again. Then right there, we had a downwards movement. Now we have a downwards movement. And then we started rallying again. We started rallying again. We'll go down and we'll go up again. And we'll start rallying towards a new high. Now this is just crazy talk, right? But this is how I look at patterns, right? Because this month is not so different from last month. And the reason we're going up is also partially because the Federal Reserve is pumping up the markets heavily, like $40 billion each month. That's how heavily they pump it up. So yeah, in our previous video or live stream, we said we would bounce at 3,360 towards, well, what did we see? What did we see previously? When we had that move right there, this was about 4%. I mean, that could be another 4%. So that would be to 3,500 level, right? So right around here could bounce back to that level again. We need to get out of this bearish channel of hell, which right now is this channel right now. Let me color these. These are going to be red. And this one as well. So we have to escape this channel, or it's going to take us all the way to the trend line, pretty much. Which, if there is a bottom, it's definitely going to be right around 3,300. That's where it's taking us currently. So we have to bounce from this level at 3,360 if we come back down. However, we could also be bouncing tomorrow. So that could definitely be the case. So we have negative after hours. Markets open and suddenly we're bullish, incredibly bullish. This could also be the case. But can we see evidence for this? So far, the 30 minutes showing some bearishness. Let me check it. Mark Peace. I completely agree with you. The only thing I can think of that might result in a different result at the technical analysis, we don't know the president. Yeah, if we don't know the president, right? So I would like to look at the 1 hours, see if the 1 hours is telling us the same story. Or am I? No. Oh boy. Okay, this is crazy. This is really crazy, actually. Let me have a little bit of my cola, my Pepsi, my Pepsi Max cola. I'm not sponsored by them. I just really love this brand because this Pepsi is zero caffeine, and I really dislike to have caffeine in my cola because it just doesn't let me sleep at night, right? So I can drink this. It's like 2 a.m. or something like that. So that's pretty great. Jason Castro, how do you feel about Zoom? Well, I already said that Zoom would go up significantly. I had a buy signal at $510, and look what it's at like 540 now or 550. I think it still has a lot of room to go though. So it's a buy signal. It's a buy right now, but it's just not a strong buy as it used to be. So I mean, you can get a little bit of gains out of Zoom. So so yeah, why I got so happy about the 1 hours is that this bearish move actually shows us that we're about to see significant bullish momentum. Um, it's gonna be pretty nice. I'm telling you, this is going to be a jump, just like that. Like I said, we're gonna probably move to the 3,400s. If this, okay, so let me check. Okay, so yeah, this could very well take us to 3,450 ish. So no, 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 you're kidding me. Oh, this is so disappointing. This would mean that we're basically we're gonna hit the edge of the bearish channel, and then we're gonna come back down again. So 3,440, which would be 1.5% move to the upside, about 1.3% move to the upside. So that would basically mean that if the market's open, we'll see about a percentage upward, percentage positive. Then we'll hit this and then we'll come back down. Just like we did there and there and there. We just don't like going up above that 3,440. You can see that the RSI is incredibly low. And usually around this level we have upside moves. You can see it right here. You can see it right here. And probably again here. And you saw it right there as well. The RSI is pretty low. So we saw upside move right there. Right here. So this RSI is a level to look at for us to be going to the upside, especially considering we're about to see positive MACD, right? Positive MACD. So that could be the case. I need to put my phone in the charger. Just give me 1 second, guys. We're going to go over to something very important. Just let me just put it in the charger. I hope you're still there. I'm going to check how many people are watching right now. I'm curious. Oh, 18 people. Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. I'm Lucid Trading. I analyze stonks. Let me check the comments. Let me just make it pop out. How do I do that? Chat. There we go. Right, so I need to look at the chats because I want to know what you guys have to say. If it could just load. How comes AMD didn't go up? Well, AMD didn't go up because the stock market was negative, and on top of that, there was a lot of expectations from retail traders that it would go up. So institutions bought in a lot of AMD, and then the news came out that AMD was buying another company for $35 billion, which is very questionable. This basically, AMD got a lot of uncertainty for a brief moment, and it just came back down. But I think it's nothing serious. It's going to go back up soon. Do you just day trade / swing trade, or do you also have a long-term portfolio? Yeah, I also have a long-term portfolio. Obviously, I put in Tesla, Palantir, AMD as well, Apple. These are my long-term stocks, and I also swing trade because I like to do some active trading as well, because I just like doing it, you know. It's not even for the money, it's just I like doing it. So, yeah. Jason Castro says, I understand it went up, but it usually drops in the morning. I bought a put option. Do you think it will drop in the morning? No, I think it will go up in the morning, actually. So far, it's looking like the S&P 500 will go up in the morning. I said we would hit 3,360, but when I look at the 1 hour, it says something completely different. More likely to go up than down at this point. So if Crash Inc., should we sell Zoom tomorrow? Oh, Zoom. Oh, okay, we're talking about Zoom still. Let me check Zoom. See what Zoom is doing. Zoom is zooming. Oh wow, it's actually went up. It didn't go down. I thought the markets were going to be really bearish, but we would go up, but it went up earlier, so that happens, I guess. It was a little unpredictable. No, I don't think. Well, let me check. Yeah, okay. Zoom can get a little bit of a correction. Yeah, it could happen actually tomorrow. Same way that we had a correction right here with the bearish candles like that. We could see a correction tomorrow. We'll hit the trend line briefly and then we'll go up. Possibly. It needs a correction right now. We can't be this bullish the whole time. Actually, we've never gotten that. For the period of time that we have been bullish, this is quite a record. We'll see some bearish momentum. Definitely, yeah. But it's like in near term, it's still going up. It's gonna have bearish moves to the downside, but it's still gonna go up. It bottomed out, like we said it would, right there. It bottomed out, and now it's going up. Live chat. Where you at? Live chat. I'm talking about if SQ a long-term position, is the biggest. I have low. No, Square is not the biggest position in my portfolio because I just have like a small group of stocks that I personally believe in will be very valuable and very stable. It's just Square. I don't know much about Square. I just know the technicals about Square, not the fundamentals. And honestly, I don't want. I don't think you should be holding too many stocks in a portfolio. Amazon, please, Joanna said. All right, Joanna, let's go to Amazon. Amazon. Yeah, Amazon is going up, guys. Let's check the 4 hours. Pretty bullish so far. Although this this is not so good. Well, it could keep going up actually. This is a repeat of this. Yeah, this could go up significantly. This could go up like I'm telling you, 3,400, 3,000. Wow, it actually went up. Okay, prediction is coming through now for the first time on Amazon. Great. We said it would go up just like that. It's doing that. MACD's going up as well for the earnings. Oh. So yeah, pretty nice. Very nice. Do you think Tesla will bounce up in the morning? Yeah, I think it's gonna correct a little bit and then bounce. Would you recommend selling Friday? That's a tough one. Well, I'll have to look at this move because this looks similar. This move took us 1 week. We are about 1 day in. So 1 week would be about yeah, I would actually say so tomorrow's Wednesday. If Amazon goes up to like 3,350 or 3,400 tomorrow, or even like in the after hours tomorrow or something, if it goes to 3,400 or like very close to that, that would be a good time to sell like a chunk. Because I think usually around earnings we have sell-offs. Yeah, we have okay, so we have a pump right before the earnings for Amazon. This is just pure psychology, you know. You have a pump, gap up, and then we correct. So you want to be selling approximately either you sell when the pump happens or you sell a day before the pump. So it's going to depend. If it goes up significantly, yes, you want to sell before earnings. If not, then no. So another good example would be right here. This was okay. We went up significantly before earnings, right? This was one day, or this was right before earnings. You could have sold it off right there and would have a lot of profit. If you didn't do that, then well, Amazon just literally dropped like 5% after earnings. So if Amazon goes up before earnings, yes, cut some loss or cut some profits, right? Take some profits and do the other thing when it goes down. Just keep it. If it's going down, just keep it. Earnings is probably gonna pop it. So yeah. Apple, please. Beat Studio says Apple, please. Jason Castro, how much do you think Tesla will correct? I think it will correct like a percentage point. Bella Angela says, what's up? Can you explain why Bitcoin is going up? Will Apple go up after earnings or down after earnings? Neo correction, possible. Let me just pour some of that Pepsi. Just give me a second. Give me some, guys, do you guys want to see NVIDIA stock analysis? Do you want me to analyze NVIDIA? If you guys want me to analyze NVIDIA, then I'll do it. How many people are watching right now? Oh, 32 people. Welcome to the live stream, guys. I am Lucid Trading, and I like to analyze stocks, so you get better guidance. So hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and donate me all your money on Patreon. Hell yeah. No, I'm joking. Don't do that. That's awful. But you can help me out on Patreon, guys. I really appreciate that. You'll get many benefits, and it's going to be worth your time. So check out the Patreon. Link is also in the description. All right. So okay, what is this? Jason says, I appreciate you, brother. No, I appreciate you. Kevin Tran says, no analyze. Yes, analyze NVIDIA. So nobody wants NVIDIA. AMD is going up, but when? Okay. AMD, come on. We're going to go at AMD very briefly, all right? So, AMD, when is it going to go up? Well, this is looking bad. Okay. So this could very well be like, this could be a huge correction or a small correction. For the we're going to look at the 1 day. I hope this is a small correction. Okay, this okay. No. Okay, so I can't exactly say, I can't exactly say what's going to happen here with AMD. I didn't see this coming. Well, I need a sip of this Pepsi right now. This is negative. This is very negative. The thing is, when the news came out that AMD was going to take over that company, I don't know what the name was, but something, that was horrible news, and it took the stock lower because they paid so much for it. So their financials are like in disarray, and yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty going around. So like, I hope this is not the case, but it does look like we might see more bearishness, right? Because it's not stopping. I don't see anything stopping this. So this could stop right there and then start going bullish. I hope it's going to happen because I hold AMD, but the thing is, hope is not going to get you the best prediction. Rationality will get you the best prediction. Okay, so RSI at around this level. Okay, so we might see some sideways movement, right? And then we'll go up. So I would have like to adjust the prediction. There's a possibility we'll reach like $77, $76. And after that, we'll see a move to the upside. Huge move to the upside. Probably around 20%. 20% rally after a correction. This is not done yet, I think. The weekly is suggesting that, oh my, oh my, that's ugly. So it's suggesting we'll go down like that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That is not that bad. That is not that bad of a correction. So well, something like this, yeah. That is not that bad, guys. That correction, I mean, you can survive that correction. Right? You can survive such a correction, right? So, yeah, now we'll probably start going upwards until earnings for in February, which is the first quarter for earnings. Or, no, that's the fourth quarter, actually, for AMD. So, yeah. AMD stock is going up and went. Okay, squeezing Best Buy tonight. Took a bit hit lately. Best Buy. Where are you from? Kevin Tran asks. I'm from the Netherlands. When do you think Palantir will bounce up? Well, it actually already bounced. Didn't it go to $11? What platform do you use? My trading platform is Trading 212. Bro, I have a cost basis of $120 for Apple. Should I sell before earnings or after earnings? Scared of a sell off after earnings. Oh, let's take a look at that. I'm actually pretty curious myself. Definitely hold. I would definitely hold. Oh my god. Scary. This is so scary, guys. MACD is high, RSI is high. Alright, so this is so awful. Okay, which was this? This was the fourth quarter. Okay, no, I think it's a hold. Yeah, this was the fourth quarter. Never mind. I think this is definitely a hold. Usually we have big rallies from Q3 to Q4. So I would hold this out until about nearing the Q4 earnings, right? That's when you want to sell. Because you want to sell when Q4 gets priced in. So I'm going to tell you something. If I can show you this, I think this moment resembles right around. Okay, wait. Am I wrong about this? No. This moment, that's when Q3 got priced in. Then we went down. Oh boy. So this is so bad. Priced in and then we just plummeted. Priced in and we plummeted. So way before the earnings, we could see us pricing in the Q4, which could look a bit like we would just keep going up and up. I can't zoom out, so I'm just going to do that. This is so awful. So we would just go up like that, 160, and then we would come back down just like that. And we'll see another top pricing in the Q4 earnings. That could happen. Has this happened before? That's the question. That's what we should ask, right? So we'll have to zoom in a little bit. Priced in another quarter before it happens, then we crash. But yeah, usually we just rally upwards. I mean, the past years have been pretty stable for Apple. We just keep on rallying without even like much volatility. But because we're at the last end, the last leg up for the stock market, we see a lot of volatility. Bro, I have a cosplay. Okay, Xilinx. Yeah, Xilinx was the company that AMD just acquired. You should ever anything on Nokia. They acquired a contract with NASA a week ago, and almost no movement. Microsoft had great earnings and sold off a bit. Worried some will happen. So, I'm worried about Apple. We need a strong earnings by Joe Biden on blah blah. Whatever you just said, that's probably already priced in. Any thoughts on Amazon? Already did Amazon. I think Amazon's going to go up. It's already gone up actually, but it's going to go up further. I would definitely dollar cost average on Apple. I'm just going to check how many people are watching right now. I think it's around 30. If you are new to the stream, guys, I am Lucid Trading. I talk about technicals and fundamentals of stocks. I really like doing that. And if you like me doing that, then you should definitely hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel because I'll be doing many more live streams in the future and you'll get a notification when I'm doing those. So subscribe. Make sure you hit the link for the Discord as well so I can spam you with my videos and so that you can talk with other people about spamming of my videos. No, but you can join this chat. It's pretty amazing. We already have like 170 people in here. Is it 170? I think it's 175. We're growing super fast, so that's pretty sweet. So make sure you join the Discord. Link in the description. Oh, and if you want to throw me a bone, you can also go to the Patreon, check it out. You get many benefits like consultations and early access and posts and buying signals and many other things. Feel free to do so. It's in the description. I need some stock requests, guys. I need something. I need some juice. Square. Were we right? Oh. Wow. So far, it's going up. We said if the markets don't go down significantly, we'll pretty much go up. Yeah, but I'm still looking Square to just go down and hit this line. Yeah, it's still bearish on the 30 minutes. But is it bearish on the 1 hour? Also bearish on the 1 hour. Yeah, it's probably going to go down. I got big money calling on Tesla tomorrow morning. You said there will be a correct. How long would you hold? Wait, I got big money calling on Tesla tomorrow morning. How long would I hold? I mean, puts or calls? Nokia, Tesla, UBX, Snap, Activision, Blizzard, Nokia went up. So everybody's saying Nokia. No, I'm kidding. It's just one person. Calls. I don't know. If it's expiring tomorrow, I would definitely hold. Yeah. I would hold. Or I don't know. If it's expiring like near term, I would hold. I don't know when it's expiring though. Alright, Snap. I want to see Snap. I want to see what Snap is doing right now. See if it's actually doing anything significant aside from correcting to the downside. Wait, didn't we just literally predict this? Yeah, right. We did. We actually said, hey, this MACD looks pretty high. It's going to go correction mode. But I think what's even more important is to look at the daily. So there's a lot more downside to go until earnings. Yeah, I think Snap's going to correct like massively. That's just my assumption. I mean, we saw the same thing happen right there. We rallied upwards, went down. We rallied upwards, go up significantly, go down significantly, rally again. That would be very logical. Same thing here, actually. Oh my god, this is so funny. It's just a pattern. Yeah, this would happen, probably. We saw something like this similar here. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna show you that right now. I'm gonna zoom in a tiny bit so you can see. This looks like what we're in right now is a little bit like that. We're at the top right now, and then we pretty much correct. Now envision what I just said. Copy paste that in your mind to right around here. Same movement. Exactly like that. At least that's how I view it, you know, because the MACD and the RSI is telling me the same story. Nokia went up 1 penny today. Well, I mean, if you got enough leverage, 1 penny is like $1 billion. So, foreseeing a market, yes, I am foreseeing a market crash. Yes, I am. I think there is not a lot of time left in this market for it to come back crumbling down. My gosh. What is RXT? And I think people want to see Nokia first. Nokia Corporation. Indestructible phones. Yeah, we're gonna go down. Sorry. It's not looking good. I already said we would go down, but it happened earlier. I said we would have a little bit of bullish movement, then we'll go down. We're gonna go down just like that. Sweet little correction, and then possibly going up if earnings. Do we have? I think earnings is not done yet. So let's zoom in a little bit. It's the 29th of October. Yeah, okay, so we'll have to delete this line. So what could happen is we could definitely see us move sideways until earnings. And then we would sell off. Unless the news is really good, we would sell off. So if the news is good and the markets are positive, then we'll not sell off. But if the news is bad and the markets are negative, which we see right now, we'll sell off to about 3.2855. So ridiculous. But yeah, the MACD is suggesting it, RSI is suggesting it, so I believe it. So yeah, whenever we had the high RSI, we had a sell off like that, so this might be another sell off. Okay. Gara, when you're talking about technicals, what do you mean by that? Well, you have fundamentals and you have technicals, right? When I'm talking about technicals, it's like it's not words, it's the numbers, it's the patterns, it's the candlesticks, right? That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at I guess the three most important things you should be looking at when it comes to the technicals. Hold on. I haven't introduced it yet, but I was looking something. Nokia does look good. It does look like a solid buy for the next 10 years. I mean, like, I don't know everything either. All I know is that stocks go up and stocks go down. Right? That's what we know. And we know that there are certain patterns. We know that they can also go sideways. And we know that in particular technical cycles, there are movements to the upside and there are movements to the downside and there are movements that we go sideways. Literally, MACD's all MACD is doing is just up and down and up and down. Same for the price, same for the RSI. So that's the most important thing we know. Things go up, things go down, things go sideways. And that is actually the core of technical analysis. And people say, oh yeah, but it's easy. Well, it's not easy actually, it's super hard. Because when does it go up? And when does it go down? And when does it go sideways? See, that is the key. And then people ridicule it like, oh, it goes up and down and sideways. No, that's not how it works. Sometimes it goes up a little bit and then it goes down a little bit and then up. And then based off of technicals that we saw back there, because the RSI is the same, the MACD is the same, context is the same. So things can be very complex. And this is just like the surface. I'm not going deep into this. I mean, this can go very, very deep. But you guys would not understand it. And I don't like to just say some complex stuff to seem smart. But not, it wouldn't be entertaining either. I'll tell you that. FedStar asks, do you have leverage on any stocks? Yes, I do. I got some CFDs for Tesla. I got some CFDs for AMD. For Zoom, I had one, sold it. I got one for Netflix. I'm not going to name them all. How does Apple look for tomorrow? A little bit bearish. In the beginning of the day, I think. But then it could pump. I heard on the r/Wall Street Bets to buy high and sell low. You know, fun story. I actually started on Wall Street Bets. I actually was there for quite some time, but I soon realized that nobody was nobody knew what they were doing. Literally, they are literally gambling. That's why it's called Wall Street Bets. Where did you learn this information from? Any advice? Okay. Okay. This is gonna sound a little bit disheartening and a little bit demotivating, but when I was a child, I was very good with numbers. I was very good with patterns. And I remember taking an IQ test at the age of 8 or 9, or somewhere around there. I'm not saying my IQ test was like incredibly high. I was obviously a little bit above average. That's why I'm able to do this. But when it comes to numbers and the memorization of um, short-term abstract anything basically like numbers, that's where I'm very good at. And I think partially because I'm very good at placing numbers and patterns in my head and just throwing them together in my head, I can see patterns that other people can't see necessarily fast. So I see them rather fast. This I hope this is not demotivating, but that is a trait I have. And on top of that, I would also say that I've been in the stock market for at least 6, 7 years, so that will also help out. Enough bragging. Okay, so where was that comment? How much leverage do you purchase? Usually I go like 3 to 5 times leverage. Sometimes I go like 10 times leverage, like 10x. And if I'm really sure about something, I'll go 20x. I would sell Amazon in the middle of Q4. Do you know anything about Plug Power? No, I don't. But I'll take a look at it for you. I got you. I got you, man. The correction is not over. Definitely not over yet. But there is hope. Earnings could be the catalyst to the upside or right before earnings. We are almost bottoming. Yeah, you know what? Let's just be a little positive. Yeah, we just bottomed out. we can go down a little bit, but we just bottomed out. And you can see we have a little bit of positivity, so that could definitely be the bottom. You can see the MACD is at the same level where it bottomed out right there, so we pretty much bottomed out. Lots of upside, much gains if earnings are good. So earnings have to be good. Guys, join the Discord if you haven't yet. Make sure you join. Discord link is in the description. How many people are watching? 39 people. Wow, I didn't expect that. Or it says 43 there, but it's just whatever. So if you don't know who I am, well, I don't either, because I am in my early 20s and I don't know who I am. No, I'm kidding. But most early 20-year-olds are like that. I am Gara. I am Lucid Trading. I make videos about technical and fundamental analysis to give you better guidance towards your stock price goals, right? Let's see what's happening. Are the quarterly earnings the same date every year? No. Usually not. Mike Stern, if you're going to buy 3 stocks to hold for 10 years, which one would you get? 10 years? Well, one would be Tesla. And another that I would hold for 10 years. Wait, let me check the market cap of Fiverr. If the market cap is tiny, then I would pick Fiverr. Yeah, I think Fiverr. I think I would pick Fiverr. I think Fiverr is like, when did it just recently IPO? No freaking way. Dude, I'm using Fiverr to get help with my thumbnails. I love it. I think Fiverr has so much potential. I think Fiverr is going to be like big. I really like Fiverr. So I think Fiverr definitely is going to be like 20 billion in the future. So maybe like probably Fiverr and Palantir. Palantir for the next 10 years. Palantir, Fiverr, and Tesla, probably. I used Fiverr and I just like it so much. The idea is so great, and it's at a low market cap, so it could grow out to be incredibly huge. But yeah, I don't know. Nobody expected me to say Fiverr, I bet. RXT, please. Eliminate, please. I'm just gonna wait with that. How do you feel about Thinkorswim? Would you know it's legit to analyze? I don't know. I've seen Thinkorswim. I just don't like it. Yeah, Palantir for 10 years, definitely. Bitcoin, I'm not so sure about that. What about Netflix? Yeah, what about Netflix? I'm holding it right now, so might as well take a look at it. Yeah, we've bottomed. We're gonna go up soon. We're gonna go up to the moon. I think we're gonna go up mid-season. Everything is looking like it's going to go up towards December. Like literally every single stock I've been watching past the elections, every single stock is looking like it's going to be going up before December. That's how it's looking like to me. Because this would pretty much be like, okay, so we'll go bearish till about there. We'll see another bullish move, and that's the end of November to beginning of December. So December is about to be some huge ass. It's going to be amazing, right? It's going to be amazing. Until December, it's going to rally. Maybe even after. Yeah. So, what do you think Palantir stock price will be in 2 years? I thought you said 10 years, but 2 years. I think their price would be probably in between $20 and $40. Somewhere around $20 and $40. December call spam. I don't know, man. I don't like options. Options are not my thing, right? They're not really my thing. So how many people are watching right now? I wonder. I bet it's less than back then. Yeah, I bet people are starting to have dinner and whatnot. I need some stock requests, guys. Exactly, Neo. That's where we go. You know what? I'm just gonna do this one, and then I'm done. Um, it's looking like we're gonna go up. I said we would go up. I mean, the 4 hours is telling us that we're gonna go up. So we're gonna go up, I guess. We're gonna go up to the moon. I mean, after a little bit of a correction, we'll probably rally upwards towards the $30, which would be pretty reasonable. Yeah, that would be pretty reasonable. Yeah, definitely. And then the MACD would go up just like that. Then we'll have another pump at earnings. No, I don't know. I'm not so sure about that. But it's looking pretty bullish so far. Oh my god. What is this? This is so messed up. Look at that. Yeah, this could okay, this could either this could stay right there and go like that. No, this is not good. This is awful. This is torture. Yeah, it does look like it's gonna bottom very soon. So yeah, I think there's a good probability that we'll see a. We'll first go like that, and then we'll skyrocket a little bit, like we did the red there and like there. And then we'll come back down, and we'll move like that, possibly. Rackspace Technology plummeting, unfortunately. I wonder if they have a daily. Like, if I can even look at that. Oh, that's so bearish. That is so bearish. This is definitely going to bottom out soon. This makes me think about Palantir, actually. This could rally towards earnings, possibly. But yeah. Delta Airlines and Workhorse. Delta Airlines. DAL. What is happening here? Wait, just give me a second. You know what be like super funny? Like, imagine this, right? So like I forget to click the stop streaming button, and then I would like, oh, my laptop is about to literally go off. So I would like forgot to click that button. I would just talk to somebody right here and like, yeah, these idiots don't know what they're doing. I'm just like, I'm being paid by like JP Morgan. I'm being paid by Goldman Sachs. I'm just gonna like, we're just gonna drop them off, let them hold the bag. They don't know what they're saying. What, I'm live? See, that would be like insane. I bet that once happened. Like something similar would have probably already happened on YouTube. It would be lovely to find something like that. Anyway, this I don't know. It's just came up in my mind. Do you think Workhorse will go down tomorrow? Workhorse. I haven't even looked at Delta yet. Oh, okay, Delta. I don't know. I think Delta's gonna keep moving sideways. Isn't very exciting. Yeah, if you guys want me to do Workhorse analysis, then sure. Oh, we actually said it would go up and then correct. But the markets were bearish, so let's just do that. I still believe there's going to be a huge upside move. Ready to work, need job. Hello, man. How you doing? Netflix, he covered bullish in December. Probably, yeah. Do you think Workhorse will go down? Yeah, it could go down a little bit further. Yeah, definitely. Which broker do you prefer? I'm using Trading 212 because I live in Europe. Else, I would probably use Robinhood and some other brokers. But yeah, Trading 212, guys. If you click the link in the description to Trading 212, you'll get a free stock of about $100. So, CCL. Carnival. It's actually moving similar to what Delta is doing. Delta Airlines. Kind of funny. Yeah, it's probably going to keep going sideways to the downside. There's not a lot of movement happening here. Yeah, this was really bad. Oh, damn it. Damn, that's just such a slaughter. That is such a slaughter. Oh my god. Well, what is the history? No way. This is not okay, guys. This is not okay. It has never been this low in like. Okay, so it exists since what, 29? Wow. I would definitely. I think I'm gonna buy some, possibly when I think like Corona is like ending, which could be like maybe in the winter. I'll get some Carnival Corp. Yeah, it's a cruise line. I think the effect of the presidential election will be like if Trump is elected, we'll have a bullish rally of like 4 to 5%. If Biden gets elected, we'll see a bearish rally, 4 to 5%. And if Trump gets elected, I think we will see an incredible boost to the stock market. But then we also see a very nasty crash. If Biden gets elected, we're probably going to get a small crash and a how do you say that? We'll see a very long and slow rally for the stock market, just like when Barack Obama was president. We can take a look at it if you want, but 10-year stock right there. Well, if CCL doesn't go bankrupt, I mean, eventually things will get to normal. So it will go back up, and that would be amazing. This could definitely be a 10-year stock. Definitely. However, there's also the potential chance for competitors to take CCL down because of the fact that it's down. So there's so many competitors out there that could try to compete. Why not? They don't have a lot of debt. CCL does have a lot of debt. So I disagree. I think the reopening of the economy under Trump will assist the economy. I don't know. Yeah, of course, the opening will help, but I believe, because of the Trump regulations, the deregulations, everything will get pumped up. There's going to be a lot of liquidity coming in, until a turning point where we cannot hold this at that level, like in 2000 with George Bush, I believe. No, okay, that was not George Bush. I mean 2008 with George Bush, right? He deregulated many things, and then we had a market crash, and then a Democrat became president, which was Barack Obama. And what Barack Obama did was he was like, basically, you know what? We're going to regulate everything. We're going to spend money on the things that will sustain long-term growth instead of short-term growth. So when Trump became president, he started deregulating, giving tax cuts. So the stock market got boosted. We can see this actually. This it has nothing to do with politics, just reality of things, right? Sometimes people don't like reality though, but we can even see how incredible the stock market moved up because of Trump. But there are consequences to it as well. So when did he get? So this was June. So look how slow we went up, right? We had lots of down moves. We were very slow and sluggish. People were expecting a market crash. And right around November, this is where Trump got elected. Look at that rally to the upside. It's incredible. Immediately we see huge downfalls from the trading war, but we keep on going. So he either inherited it or he did something to cause this. And I think he did some small things that ended up being pretty big. But before this, we didn't have anything. We had small rallies, right? Brief rallies, corrections. Brief rallies, corrections. It's pretty cool. But anyway, let's not get off of track. Okay, yeah, there's not a huge amount of difference, but it's just short-term, near-term differences. Okay, you check out Sony, very interesting stock. Doyu stock. Turning point I think will come 2023. Just found your video on Palantir's 10% jump today. Great content. I've got big hopes. I've been saying that Palantir will skyrocket ever since, like, I think a week ago or something, or 2 weeks ago. It could be that the Federal Reserve is printing money until they run out of paper. But yeah, they're gonna keep. They will print out money until. Well, you have to look at it this way, right? Because the Federal Reserve. So, how could I explain this? There's a lot of debt out there. And if the Federal Reserve keeps printing, there will be inflation. This inflation will cause this debt to be lower, relatively speaking, because if I give you $1 and I print out $1 billion, your dollar is going to be worth less than what it was before. So if I have debt of like $100, but then I started printing a lot of money, that $100 debt is like worth nothing because I can just pay it back easily. I just printed all that money. So it's kind of the same thing. And because of the fact that inflation is so low and that interest rates can remain low, they can just print as much money as they want to. Literally, like it's not having any consequences. So why not? And it's boosting up the stock market. It's helping people out. So far, I mean, it's increasing debt, but I mean, come on. We've got so much debt in the world. It doesn't matter to them anymore. Like it doesn't matter. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna be ending the live stream, guys. I got 14%, and I need to do some things on my laptop. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Check out the Patreon. A link is in the description if you want to show me some love and support the channel. I would really appreciate that. You can get many benefits like early access, consulting, buying and selling signals, etc. Make sure you join the Discord. The Discord link is also in the description. You can find it there. You'll be part of the Lucid Traders community. Alright guys, I'm so tired. I think I'm really gonna go head over to bed. I'll be uploading like maybe I think from here it would be around 8 hours from now, 9 hours from now. So subscribe to the channel. I'll be live streaming. I'll probably be live streaming Fastly earnings, and I'll probably be uploading super many videos. So you'll have to subscribe to get the notifications. Hit that notification bell. You'll get a notification whenever I'm live or whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, let me check the chat briefly. Okay, later guys. Make sure you subscribe. I'll see you